Why, hello everyone, and welcome to a new story. Now, today, we're going to talk about offense. Not a fence, not offense, but offense. Now, in today's society, so many people get offended very, very easily. Now, this story is going to be taking me back to first semester of this year in film class. I no longer have film class this semester because I dropped it seeing the monstrous group that I had. Now, this girl, right, took offense to everything very, very easily. She was like, her skin was paper thin. You couldn't tell her anything without her getting mad at you. So all of a sudden, we're talking, right? And then a couple minutes later, she'll be mad at me. So, we're talking, right? And I say a joke. And she's like, Derek, God, that's not nice, Derek. That's rude. Stop it. And I was like, girl, it's a joke. Chill. Now, her being a sophomore, being like 2 years younger than I am, it makes sense that an older generation, my generation might find that funny, her generation might not. Even though it's not really a generational thing, we're kind of in the same generation. It hasn't been like a time difference thing, but maybe like the age gap is a little different. She's, I don't know, on a higher plane of thinking or something or other, trying to look more mature. But that's on her. Whatever she wants, type of thing. I wasn't gonna deal with that shit. Now, my cousins live in a very impoverished area of Los Angeles. And some might call it the ghetto. Right? So, she comes up to me as we're waiting to pick up our film equipment. And I say, yeah, man, I visited my cousins in the ghetto. And she was like, Derek, you can't say ghetto, okay? She's like, do you even know what the original ghettos were? And I'm like, first off, yes, I do. Germany, for the Jews, they made a ghetto. That's where the term comes from. I understand. She's like, well, whatever. And she walks away. I was like, yeah, I mean, I can say ghetto if I wanna. Ghetto this, ghetto that. I was just saying ghetto just to piss her off because I was already there. When you have me at the point where I'm mad or like ticked off or annoyed, I'm just gonna piss you off even more because it's my enjoyment. I enjoy your anger. I enjoy it. So I was enjoying her anger. I was like, ghetto, 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 ghetto this, ghetto that. And I literally said ghetto this, ghetto that. And she's like, and then she just storms away, and I felt satisfied with myself. I felt pleased. I felt super pleased. Now, when I left that group because I was like, nope, see ya. I ain't dealing with chill bullshit. So I was already gone. I was TAing for the counseling office. I was chilling. And all of a sudden, the friend who was in that group, she didn't really talk much. And she'd help a lot with some of the work. But now that I'm gone, no one really focuses on the film stuff. They're doing their own thing. Everyone's separated doing their own thing. So I was like, well, sorry, had to bounce. And she said something to that girl that I was talking to you about, the paper thin. And she was like, she said something, and now she's super hurt just because of some stupid request to do something that she thought was kind of an insult, and it ruined everything for them. And this is kind of a story to let people know. Don't get super offended over something that you shouldn't be offended about. Like, it's a joke for one, and two, they mean no harm by it, and three, I mean, I guess if it hurt you personally, why should you go back and attack them, type of thing? Because to them, they're just playing with you and they're having a good time with you. And if that offended you, you should just kind of play it off and walk away. Because if you start fighting with them, they're gonna be like, "What is this asshole doing? Like, seriously, like, what are you doing? We're just having a good time, talking, joking around, laughing, and now you're coming at me with some, like, vile stuff, okay? Like, what is this? You're gonna look like an asshole." So, my advice to you is, like, brush it off and walk away if it really, really offended you. Because the other person, they're probably not gonna care. Like, I'm really thick-skinned. I had to be. Because I was, like, I was bullied, like, all my life, almost. So, I kind of get it. I've been, like, hit with every name imaginable. And that's why I joke around to, you know, it's a coping mechanism type thing. So I cope with comedy, and it helps a lot, and it helps me personally. It might not help someone else, and it might look odd to someone else, but that's me. So if you get offended by my coping mechanism, that's on you. It's not on me. As as the great Elon Musk once said, "You have the problem, not me. Fix it." And, yeah, I mean, seriously, that's probably the best thing I can say for you is just let it slide. Walk away. Because if you're going to let your opinion be known, you should always let your opinion be known, but if you're going to let it be known right then and there to their face, like, don't hit them with that, like, hard stuff, because you're just gonna make them mad, and they're just gonna be like, "What's with you, you asshole?" And they're gonna be mad at you, and now you're on their shit list forever. The best idea is probably just to let them know, like, "Hey man, like, you can't be doing that, because that, like, offends me personally. I'm sorry, but it hurts me," type of thing. Be upfront, but be nice about it. Just because they said something, they probably don't know your backstory, which is another thing. People, don't mess with people you do not know. Because you don't know what they're going through. If you attack them, they might be going through some really dark stuff, or they might have a concealed weapon, and they might hurt you. You gotta chill. You don't know what they got up in their brain. So you gotta relax. Everybody just needs to chill. This is the moral right now. Just chill. Have a great time in your life. And just chill. Relax. Take it easy. Because you only got one life. Live it well. And that will be it for today. Thank you very much. And do what you gotta do.